Okay, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Clearly by this video, y'all know that my ass did not feel like getting on camera. In fact, I'm actually still in the bed. But I always try to keep my word to my love things and come down and through when I'm supposed to. Um, y'all, I don't catch claws until Wednesday or Thursday every week because my schedule just don't allow for that. I be trying to make me a coin or two, and I'm coming off of sickness, so I'm catching up. She get behind when you and you know, trying to do what it is that you need to be doing or whatnot. But so I'm going to not worry about claws. I'm gonna just sit back as a viewer and enjoy my damn self like the rest of y'all be doing, okay? And because I did not pick claws back up this season, I did add ambition. And y'all gonna make me go and find out about this Saints and Sinner because people keep talking to me about this. I don't know, okay? So we're not gonna do claws. We're gonna do ambitions because I like it a little bit more. And that's what we're going to do. And as any new shows come up that I feel that you guys will be interested in, I will pick up more because I am looking to start doing more reviews again. I enjoy it. I really do. I know the live button seems to be the thing of this time, this era of YouTube. Going live is the thing to do, and I will continue to do impromptu lives, but I enjoy doing my reality shows and my scripted shows as well, and so I'm gonna pick up some more stuff. I'm gonna kind of get back to the old way we used to do things around here because that's essentially what this channel here is about. It's celebrity news and gossip and TV show reviews. That's what I do over here. And sometimes I sprinkle in on nasty piece of story time or something like that to make you feel good. Sometimes I come up with stuff that has happened to me and I feel like sharing it with you guys so that you will be able to possibly avoid some of the obstacles in life that I have endured. Experience is the best teacher. So let's get into our little trending segment. Now, I don't have as many topics as I normally have because it's not really Saturday anymore or Friday. So I just wanted to get some of the main things that I had seen throughout the week or that my love things had sent to me. And I wanted to come down and through and talk about them. First thing I want to talk about is, girl, what the hell is going on with Teairra Marie? Now, I was over on TMZ, minding my business. Came across this article, Love and Hip Hop star Teairra Marie was arrested in New York for driving while intoxicated. It sounds like her vehicle was an early 4th of July show on the road. Law enforcement tells TMZ cops pulled Teairra over Saturday morning after they saw her coming out of the Midtown Tunnel in Queens in a red Dodge Charger, which we're told that had sparks shooting from the front of the wheels. As the cops pursued her, our sources say officers noticed that the front right wheel was gone and that the bumper was making contact with the ground, creating the sparks. Eventually, we're told Teairra came to a full stop. Cops performed field sobriety tests. It's unclear if she blew into a breathalyzer, but we're told that police did note that she had trouble maintaining her balance when she exited the vehicle. She was allegedly reeked of booze, so she was ultimately arrested and booked for DWI, which is driving without a license. DMV records show that Teairra's license is either suspended or revoked at this moment. She is currently in custody awaiting arraignment. Now, y'all know Teairra made headlines last year after she sued 50 Cent and her ex-boyfriend, claiming that they had leaked a sex tape in which she was featured as revenge porn. A court ultimately ruled in 50 Cent's favor, dismissing all the claims against the rapper and ordered Teairra to pay up to $30,000 in legal fees, which he's been hounding her for ever since. Now, child, I don't know what's going on with Miss Teairra Marie. It looked like she has once again fallen off the wagon. Look, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes that stardom shit ain't for everybody. Some people just don't have that extra that makes them be able to take on being in the spotlight like this. You know what I'm saying? And Teairra Marie has a lot of demons inside of her. I think she got a lot of demons that she hasn't dealt with, and it causes her to be off balance like this and drink a lot. Now, on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, which is what she's usually on, we saw her go through intervention and then rehab, get out, and it seems as if she was getting herself back together. Then she got with this boy, Akbar. That sex tape was released. Many of us still today believe that she was fully aware that he had recorded her and that it was going to be put out. Many have said it was a storyline. I don't know that to be factual. I kind of believe what I'm hearing, but overall, Teairra Marie has a lot of issues that she really needs to take care of. See, you can't, it don't matter how much fame you get. If you're not together inside, that money ain't going to do nothing but put a shine to a disaster. And that's what she is, child. She's a damn disaster. But we hoping the best for old Teairra Marie, though. I like old double stuffed hair. She was all right with me. And back in the day, she had old hit or two I liked. I don't know what happened, but I think that part played a big part in this downward spiral that she's been on for some years now. But nevertheless, again, I'm hoping the best for Teairra Marie because I actually am a fan. But, child, you're going to have to get it together. DWI, girl, and you already got, okay. All right, family, let's move on to Ryan Twyman. I'm assuming I'm saying his name right. On Thursday, June the 6th, L.A. County deputies opened fire on a 24-year-old Ryan Twyman as he was shot 37 times and killed 3 days after his birthday. Now, no major news outlets is reporting this story, and the silence is fueling outrage within his community. Now, the story allegedly, according to his sister, is that Ryan was sitting in his parked car with a friend when L.A. County deputies arrived on the scene. Now, an unidentified female relative of Twyman moved to leave the area in fear police would harass them. Then Twyman tried to leave the car and was blocked by officers. Several witnesses claimed that Ryan's friend then opened the passenger door of the car and the cops proceeded to drag the friend out and beat the hell out of him. Amid the commotion, an officer claimed to have seen a gun, which caused another deputy to open fire. According to eyewitnesses, after emptying the clip, the officer went to his car, grabbed his rifle, and began to shoot Ryan yet again. Now, there is no information or statements from the LAPD on this matter so far. However, multiple witnesses say Ryan was unarmed and there has yet to be evidence of a gun being present. Now, when I first received this story, that's the information that I found. Now, yesterday I took it upon myself to go and see if there were any updates, and there was an update to this story on Friday. The Sheriff Department released a statement expressing condolences to the family and friends of Twyman, but did not provide additional comment regarding the circumstances of the shooting. Now, I can understand why this community wants some answers. Why was this boy shot so many times? That was overkill. If you emptied the clip, which emptying the clip in itself is overkill, but if you emptied the clip, what made you go back to your car, get a rifle, and then commence to shooting him some more? That is way, way, way overkill, in my opinion. I don't understand that now. I don't understand that. What are we doing that for exactly? See, there's an epidemic going on in this country where a black man just simply has a target on his back. Whether he cooperate in some cases or not, the end results can still be death. So I totally get why this community is in an uproar. I hope that they continue to make some noise. And the community, the people in the community are right. It was a love thing that sent this article to me over on Instagram. Mystique P&B, I think. If she had not sent that article to me, it probably would have never came across my attention. I have not seen this story being talked about on any local or national news stories. I haven't seen that. And the question of the day is why? What's the answer to this? What do you people feel is a possible solution to stopping law enforcement officers from killing or shooting unarmed black men? I would love to know what the answer is. I would love to hear some possible solutions. Because we keep hearing these stories, and we keep hearing about these diversity training that they're having for these police officers so that they can become more aware of how to deal with people of a different color. And yet, these stories continue to happen. Now, based off what I'm hearing, just by just reading this story here and looking for updates and further reading about the story even more in the update, these police officers really didn't have a reason to kill this boy. See, you can't think you see no gun. You got to know for certain that that's what the hell you seeing. Now, I know that a police officer, I'm recording. I know a police officer's job is to, every police officer's job, when they go to work that day, is to come home to their family. That's what their job is. Y'all got to excuse me. That's my grandson at my door. But every officer's job, number one job, beyond protecting the citizens of his precinct or whatever, the jurisdiction that he is protecting, is to make sure that the citizens remain safe there. But his main priority is for his ass to go home. And if for one, you can't be no coward. Now, we all get in situations where we may feel threatened or whatever, but a police officer is supposed to be trained to know better than to just simply act without knowing for certain. Yes, the job is to go home, but the job ain't to kill somebody unnecessarily either. That ain't what the job is. You're supposed to react when you need to react and nothing more. Okay? I don't know. I really don't know what to say about that. But I'm definitely going to be looking out to see if we're going to get any more information on this, because, child, please, this was overkill. These cops need to be held accountable for what they done, especially if they're saying there is no evidence yet to be shown of that there was even a gun there. He was unarmed. You could have, if he tried to escape, there are ways that you can stop him from escaping without taking his life. And trust and believe, I really don't think it required you to shoot the boy 37 times. Do Jesus, honey. Y'all let me know what you think about that down in the comment section. One of my love things wanted my advice on a no good ex trying to creep back into her life after divorcing her 23 years ago. See, she living good. She doing real good for herself right now, and his ass at home with mama. First of all, love thing, you are not alone, honey. We have all had that happen to us. Pathetic is what he is. What he trying to do is damn ridiculous. And you need to remind that motherfucker, I don't know you, sis. I don't know you. Baby, you left me years ago. So, ain't no sense in you trying to come back into the picture, because when you had an opportunity to be in the picture and stay in the picture, you opted to pack up your wagon and move to a new city and town. So, stay your ass over there. Child, I will holler at him, bitch, be gone. Spray his ass with some bitch, be gone, and keep on moving, because God has brought you from that situation, He done brought you out of there. Ain't no sense in even looking back. If you look back, you're going to turn into a pillar of salt. Don't look back, girl. Keep moving. And let Sherman Hemsley figure it out for his damn self. Because until he can move on up like the Jeffersons, you ain't even trying to have a holler or a conversation. You feel me? Child. Malia Davis, the little girl who went missing out of Houston, was laid to rest in a custom-designed My Little Pony casket in a private funeral this past Saturday. Only those with specially designed pink wristbands with the word Malia Lynn Davis engraved on it were allowed into the church. The mama, Brittany Bowens, released a single white dove in honor of her daughter, and the biological father, Craig Davis, uploaded several snaps on IG that showed him wearing a shirt with his daughter's face photoshopped on the front. Okay, that's good. I still don't see it for neither one of these parents because I still feel like they failed their children first. Then CPS failed them. And then the mama really failed them. I'm so saddened by the fact that this child was only able to be on the land of the living for 4 years, and during her 4 year on this earth, it seems as if this child's life was full of nothing but mayhem and abuse. There was no peace. There was no opportunity for her to ever enjoy being on this earth because she was given to ill-fitting parents, namely that mother. Now, I don't let that father slide either. But as mothers, we are nurturers, or at least we're supposed to be. See, that just goes to show you that everybody that get pregnant don't need to be pregnant. Just because you can make a baby don't mean you need to have any. Because see, being a mother is it's a 24/7, 365, 52 weeks out the year type of situation. And guess what? Hello, it don't end when they turn 18. They asses just get legal. They still be working on your nerve because I got one working on my damn spirit right now. So, everybody can't be no mama. Just because you can lay down and procreate life don't mean that you need to have done that. Because everybody don't have that nurturing factor, and it shows in how the kids grow up. Either they grow up all fucked up and aren't able to, know how to conform to society's rules and regulations, or they, end up in situations where they're eventually killed like this. Everybody just don't need to be a parent. I don't give a damn if you got the equipment, don't mean you need to use it. You need to stop that, and there are many ways nowadays to stop yourself from becoming pregnant if you know that you ain't got that extra in you, because it takes a whole lot of extra to be a mother. And again, the shit don't end just because you turn 18 or 21. That don't end. If that was the case, I'd have been out the job a while back ago. Child, I'm still on the job. So I don't feel anything when it comes to Miss Brittany Bowens or Mr. Craig Davis, because both of them are ill-fitted parents that failed their child to the point that she lost her life. But rest in peace to little Malia Davis. Now you resting in the arms of somebody that's going to take real good care of you now. I am so happy that your soul is at peace, because you didn't seem to have had any on this earth. Shame on the mama, and shame on that daddy, and shame on that stepdaddy that's laying up in prison. I'm just trying to figure out when they going to find enough evidence to link that mama and then go and put her behind bars, because that's what she's supposed to be too. And I really wouldn't be mad if the daddy got gone too. We do not need to forget Malia Davis. Remember her. And by remembering her, let us understand that, baby, sometimes it really do take a village. If something don't seem right, I'd rather you make a phone call and it's found to be unfounded than for you to know in your spirit something ain't right and you don't make a phone call. And if you become pregnant with a child and you know you are not able to take care of that child, there are safe havens where you can drop that child out, such as a fire department, a hospital, or a police department. Give the child up. They ain't going to ask you shit. They're going to let you walk your ass on up out of there, and that child has a chance to live in this life. Child. Okay. I think I'm going too far with this, but that's it. That's all. That's all I wanted to do. I done came and I done said what I had to say. Now, y'all remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember, if you're on YouTube, to thumbs this video up. Ratings get me recognized on the YT streets. I appreciate it. I sure will. Comment down below in the comment section. What do you think is a possible solution to the epidemic that has become in the black community, where a black man can be shot 37 times by law enforcement? Do you think these diversity training classes, these different police departments across the country is starting to implement into their, I guess, their training? Do you think this shit is working? Let me know. Let me know what you think about Ryan Twyman. Kind of quiet on the streets about this young man that was shot 30 plus times and appears to be unarmed. They ain't even writing much about it on the internet, okay? Let me know what you think about all of that. And lastly, let me know what you think about the ex trying to roll back in on my girl after he done left her 23 years ago. Her life over, she living her life like it's golden, and his cheap, broke down ass want to come back bothering her after all these years, thinking that she want to give him a conversation. Go on, read him for her down in the comments. I'ma let it stand today. That's it. That's all, y'all. I will see you guys back on the next upload. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'll be back. Peace.